So I've been doing a lot of videos recently on Marisa Peer because I love all of her studies on the subconscious mind. If you haven't checked her out, you should look her up. She's amazing. And she teaches you that your subconscious mind always does what it thinks you want. What it thinks is in your best interest. But of course, a lot of times this is based off of our subconscious reel and things that happened maybe 10, 20 years ago. Like for instance, you're in school, you hold your hand up to read, or you get called on to read and you mispronounce the words and everybody laughs at you and you're like, I'm never gonna talk in front of people again. Well, that's what I did. And I always now, whenever I have to speak in public, I start pouring sweat, my face turns bright red, my teeth start chattering, my heart starts pounding so big I can hear it in my ears. That's like all I can hear is my heart pounding. Is the most terrifying thing. So recently, I went to this Psych K cert, a 4-day weekend. Right when we got there, we all had to sit in a big group circle and introduce ourselves. It sounds so simple and easy, especially you see me doing these videos. What you don't know is that I actually have my husband set up the camera and then I make him leave because I can't even do this in front of my husband. Anytime I have to speak in front of people, I totally freak out. So I used Marisa Peer's advice. I was like last and there was like 15 people in front of me and every person, it got closer and closer. My heart started doing the thing. It was beating louder and louder in my ear. My heart, I took a deep breath and I was like, wait a minute. I remember Marisa Peer. Remember what she said. So instead, I just started saying, I love this. Said it silently to myself. Oh my gosh, I love doing this. I love talking about myself. I love speaking in crowds. I love this. This is so fun. I absolutely love this. I did it for about 5 minutes, and I kid you not, my heart started slowing back down. My hands weren't all clammy, and I felt calm. I was still maybe just a tiny bit nervous, but I wasn't like, I'm gonna have a heart attack nervous. It actually really worked. We went on a camping trip last weekend and my husband actually used this as well. And he stayed up a couple of nights with the other parents because there was a bunch of other families there and they stayed up drinking. And the next morning, of course, he had a horrible hangover. So his head was totally pounding and he started saying to himself, my head feels great. My brain feels wonderful. My body is so healthy right now. And he's able to stop the headache for like 10 minutes. Then it would come back and then he would do it again. He was able to stop it for like 10 more minutes. It was incredible. These are some practical ways where you can actually speak directly to your subconscious and get it to affect your biology. Because think about it, your subconscious is controlling your breathing, it's controlling your heartbeat, your digestion, like every little bodily function. It's all your subconscious mind. So you can actually speak directly to your subconscious and it will affect your biology. So if you're saying, oh my gosh, I hate this job, I hate doing this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to go to this job, then your subconscious starts to affect your biology and send hormones or do different things to make sure that you don't have to do whatever it is you're saying you don't want to do. It can give you ulcers, it can give you panic attacks, it can do all of these terrible things, and it's not actually what we want. So instead, when you have to do something and you know you have to do it, start telling your subconscious you want to do it. You love doing this. This is so fun. Marisa Peer says that if there's anything in your life that you want and you can't get it, you can't have it, it's because your subconscious believes deep down that you don't really want it. Procrastination, self-sabotage, scarcity, this is all happening because of things we told our subconscious in our childhood. I would rather die than have to take that exam. Or I would rather die than to be rejected or be laughed at. I would give anything not to have to do that. Your mind does what it thinks you want. Your subconscious takes these commands as literal. It doesn't argue with you. It doesn't put up any resistance. It just follows orders. So start telling your subconscious mind that you love abundance, that you love wealth, that you think it's amazing. It's so fun. It's so easy. It's fun to give and receive. I love being a magnet for money. Your subconscious wants to just keep you safe, to keep you away from pain and always gravitate you towards pleasure. And you get to choose what your perception is of pain or pleasure. So for instance, I was trying to build my website. I've been spending forever on it. SarahStoneLove.com if you want to check it out. It's almost finished. And I've forever been procrastinating because it's so hard. This is so difficult. And instead, I started saying, I love building my website. Why is it so fun to do this? Why is it so easy? And guess what? I built my website in 3 days. Never made a website before. I built my website in 3 days. Or even you can do this with exercising. I love exercising. My body is designed to do this. Oh, it gives me so much energy. I love how this makes me feel. Just start telling yourself that and you will literally dissipate resistance. Thank you, Marisa Peer, for showing this to us. She's been doing this for, I don't know, 30 or 40 years and all of her studies are amazing. Go check her out. I'm Sarah Stone Love and I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from it. Please like it, subscribe, share it, and join me every Tuesday and Thursday. We'll be sharing more content on manifesting your dreams.